Okay, so if you are nervous speaking on camera in any way, after this video, you will not be scared again. You will be brave on camera. I can guarantee you. So if you've been scared, you don't like the way you look, all these different thoughts, it'll all be changed. Are you ready to dive right into this? So one of the biggest things I hear people say is that they're scared to talk on camera. And I'm gonna tell you why. First 30 seconds of this video for you. Number one is because for you, a camera most likely equals a camera. This is the way most people who are scared of speaking on camera, they see a camera as a camera. And I'm about to blow your mind because I'm gonna show you what a camera actually is. And this will change everything. So if you watch just a minute of this video, hopefully you got the value. A camera is not a camera. A camera is a person. Ooh, hope y'all can see that with that sun coming through. Can you understand that? The camera is a person. Can y'all make sure y'all, I see that sun kind of brightened out my whiteboard. Can y'all see that? More important y'all see that than see me. But a camera is a person. So what does that mean? A camera is a person. That means who you're talking to. Actually, guys, see, I hope y'all can see that. I hope y'all can see that. There we go. That should be fine. I'm gonna be a little bit zoomed out because I'm so tall, but that's okay. More important, you see this. A camera is a person. So if a camera is a person, when you look at a camera, most people that I know who aren't great on camera, they freeze when they look at a camera. And they freeze because they see the camera as a camera, and cameras make you freeze. So here's what I want you to do, and you can take this and run with this right now, is I want you to see the camera as a person, and not only a person, I want you to see the camera as one person. So if you see the camera as one person, okay, so now we're about to dive deep into this. I know y'all can't see me here, y'all watch on this camera, but it's okay. I'm talking to you, but I want you to see the board more importantly, okay? More importantly than seeing the camera as a person or one person, instead of saying, most people when they start to go on camera, the question that they ask, because you guys got to remember, the questions you ask determine everything for you. Our thoughts are only questions if you actually think about it. Look, you're asking yourself a question, thought, point proven. So the question most people ask is like, what am I going to say on camera? I think that that's not the best question to ask. I think a better question, a more empowering question, which I think will help all of you out there, is instead of like, what am I going to say on camera, is who am I talking to? Some of y'all, someone got some goosebumps, okay? Because some of y'all are asking, what am I going to say? You're asking a what question. What I want you to do now is I want you to ask a who question. These completely different paths. What do I have to do? Who do I know that's already doing it? Two different paths. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me on here? We're on Zoom as well. Are y'all following me on here? You need to ask yourself a who question, not a what question. This applies to whether you want to become a vlogger, whether you want to make videos for churches, whether you want to make videos for kids, whether you're a teacher, whatever that is, I want you to start asking this question, not a what question, not what am I going to say, but who am I talking to? And here's the thing, when you find out who you're talking to, talk to them. Oftentimes when you get on camera, you feel like you gotta change your voice. And I even do it sometimes. But I'm really good at talking to the camera. Even though I'm not looking at the camera because we're recording on multiple platforms right now. But I want you to know who you're talking to and talk to them. If I'm talking to someone who's scared on camera, that's the question I ask before I push record on any of these. It's who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? I am talking to someone who's scared to be on camera. And my goal is to get them to be better at being on camera. More importantly, there's three parts to this, guys. You should know this by now. I got a 3-part system to every video. I'm gonna teach you that in another video coming up. More importantly, it's not a camera. More importantly, I want you to change the meaning, okay? So basically, hope you can see this. Meaning equals emotion. All right, you follow me? Meaning equals emotion. What does that mean, Luke? That means the meaning you attach to something is going to trigger an emotion. You follow me? The meaning you attract to something, the meaning you give to something is going to give it an emotion. Corn. Everyone feels a certain way about corn. This was probably 20 years ago. Corn was my favorite meal. I could eat corn on the cob, any kind of corn you can think of, I loved it. I love creamy corn. I love all kinds of things. So for me, corn, all the time, every day was 100% yes. And then, one Thanksgiving, I ate 2 cans of creamy corn, because corn's 100% yes. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't sleep so well, so I decided to go in the refrigerator at my parents' house and get some of the cold corn that they put away, and they put it in a bag, and I decided to eat the whole bag of it. And let me just say, that corn did not stay in my stomach when I ate that creamy corn. So corn, the meaning of it completely changed for me. To corn was equal to a 100% no. All because of the meaning I attached to it. The meaning I had that I attached to it at 16 and the meaning I attached to it at 17 were completely different. All because of the meaning. Now I can change that, and I have. I currently live in Mexico, so corn is what we eat every day, and I'm okay with it. I've made peace with it. But there's certain still things of corn that I don't like because I attached a meaning to it. So for some of you, getting on camera, creating content, I'm going to have a content video coming out soon to teach you guys you'll never run out of content this way. But some of you need to change the meaning. Some of you guys make being nervous equals no. One thing I'd like to give you, this is one thing I tell people, this is why I tell actually everybody when they're nervous about something and they're about to go into something, I always say this: you're always nervous when you care. How's that meaning? How does that feel when you think about that? You're always nervous when you care. Let's try to get this. I'm my own camera person today, so I gotta fix this. You're always nervous when you care. My thought is, how does that belief work out? You're always nervous when you care. You're always nervous when you care. So now when you care, it doesn't mean no, and it doesn't mean stop. Nervous means that you care. So now when you care and you're nervous, that's just a sign. Now that's just repeating that in your mind. I'm nervous because I care. Oh, I care? Oh, wow, it makes me nervous. I'm nervous because I care. How does that? Try that on for size, as my friend Natty loves to say. I want you guys to try that on for size, because that makes a big difference. And the last part, you guys know we got 3 parts. The last part, and this will hopefully cement it all in place for you guys, is it's not about you. I know it goes against everyone, put you first and all that. We're not talking about that. We're talking from a simple standpoint of we're not making it about us. I hope y'all can see that, guys. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that okay? That sun outside is changing all that, but I hope you guys can see that. It's not about you. So most of the time when you feel fear, it's because you're thinking about you. When you feel nervous, you're sometimes thinking about you. Anything you feel, usually it's about you. So when you get on video, what I want you to start doing is I want you to start thinking about them. What do they need? What's the best way I can help them? And what you're going to realize is you start to do this, not only will you start to feel better, and if you start to feel nervous, what does that mean? You guys paying attention? What does it mean? Start to feel nervous, what does it mean? It means that you care. That means you care. So I hope you guys can see that. This is very important. This is so important. Not about you. Don't make it about you. Makes things very different when you make it about you. And the final part of this is what I'll say is when you put all that together, okay, when you understand that you're talking to one person, you're nervous because you care, and you remember that it's about them, this can be what it is on camera. Instead of talking to a camera and you're nervous, so it means stop, and you're making it about you. These two are not equal. Not equal. So changing your mindset, let's draw a little like brain here. That's the brain. These are two different mindsets that hopefully allow you to go at two different actions. So take that in mind. Think about who you want to talk to them in the camera, look at them, feel what they feel, obsess over their problems and what they're going through, and watch how things change for you. So with that being said, if I can help you out, if you've stayed for this long in the video, you definitely qualify to have a call. If you guys want to book a call with me, I don't know how long I'm going to do it for, or if there's something, it might have changed where I don't do that anymore, but I have it linked in the description here. But I hope that this benefits you guys, and you can take this and start to share your message, your story with the world, because we're in a world right now that I think needs it more than it ever has. And by hiding your voice, I think that it only serves you, and it could have the ability to change someone's life for the better. And that's, in my opinion, what we're here for. See you guys here.